going to discuss the water cycle or the hydrologic cycle. Water, H2O, is made up of hydrogen atoms and oxygen atoms. Water can change state by being heated or cooled. For example, we could take a solid and we could add some heat to it. It will melt into a liquid. We could add more heat to that liquid. It can evaporate into a gas. We can cool that gas and it will condense into a liquid. And we could cool that liquid and it will freeze into a solid. So you notice temperature is controlling the phase of water or the state of water. In the atmospheric temperature on Earth, it's actually driven by the sun. So the sun powers this actual water cycle. All right, key thing, sun will cause evaporation. If things cool off, right, then they'll condense, right? Water will condense. It'll condense into clouds. And of course, if the clouds cool off even more, it will rain or it will snow. And that will make come down as liquid water. And that liquid water or that frozen water or snow, right, will make its way all the way down to the ocean. Temperature. All right, so let's take a look here. Notice our ocean and the sun's shining on it. That water will evaporate up. Now it's water vapor. That water vapor will condense on some particles like dust in the air, and it will condense, and it has to cool to condense. Now, when it condenses, it actually turns into liquid water. So clouds are like liquid water, but you notice it's not falling from the air. The reason why? Clouds are floating because heat is coming off the ground. The heat is coming off the ground from the sun shining on the ground, heating it up. All right, so now those clouds are floating, they're buoyant. How do they move? Well, they'll move from one location to another because of basically unequal heating of the earth. They'll move when they have high pressure, and they'll move to an area of low pressure. If that area of low pressure, all right, is colder or is up a mountain, then water in the clouds will actually fall out as precipitation, either as rain or if it's cold enough, as frozen as snow, and then it'll accumulate and come down the rivers and go back into the ocean where the cycle repeats. The key thing is temperature is controlling the water cycle, and the sun is controlling the temperature on the Earth's atmosphere. Try to identify each of the processes causing the phase changes in this diagram. Thanks for listening.